Hello. Hi, everyone. I'm Carrie. This is my channel. So, welcome to Life Beyond Blind Beliefs. And I just have been, I've done public speaking my whole life. I've done so many things out in the public, and I just want to get back to being true to who I am. So, I've I've been taking some classes, I've been doing some writings, I've been doing a variety of different things. And one of the things it's shown me is that life beyond blind beliefs, when I started this channel in 2015, was about anger mostly. A lot of things I found out as I was studying and doing my academia in religion and spirituality and everything. And the frustrating fact of how many truths I found, not that any of it's right or wrong, it just is. But I slowly and slowly started limiting myself and stepping back and moving away because I was uncertain of how I should share who I truly am, my authentic self. And then with all of that, I began questioning if I should even be doing this anymore. And it was going great, but I began to self-sabotage, and I kept playing small and questioning my value. So I want to talk about updating my channel. Life Beyond Blind Beliefs isn't so much about everything else that I thought it was in my life and things I was finding out, as much as it is about me, myself, that I want to live life beyond the blind beliefs of how I see myself and look at myself, the unworthiness, the self-sabotage because you're afraid of what people are going to think or how they're going to respond to your website or you're going live or you're being a part of a structure that everybody has an opportunity to show up as themselves and respond to who you are and what you're sharing. So I just wanted to get on and just share a little bit about that as I come back to Life Beyond Blind Beliefs, which you will see, I am all over the place with videos and different things. And I've gone through a lot of hard knocks in life and trying to find my place again and being true to who I am hasn't been so easy to step out of those fears, to step out of the unknownness and to trust my intuition again, which I used to do. But I let life get in the way. I let people's opinions get in the way. I let the world around me get in the way and believed a lot of the lies it was telling me. So as I step back into this realm to sharing, and I'm watching a lot of people on YouTube say, just start doing it. Just start sharing yourself. Just start sharing what you're feeling, how you're stepping into life. Well, hello, here I am. I'm here, and I'm just going to start showing up and start facing those things that I believe I know I can. And whether others think I'm not enough or I'm too much or I'm out there or whatever the thoughts are, that's okay. I'm just going to start showing up and see where this takes me, where this YouTube channel takes me as I step more into my authentic nature and who I am and stop self-sabotaging the beauty of who I am as a divine being and a spirit being. So that's a little bit also, and probably more so, what this channel is about. I am someone who has learned to honor my life and my divine nature, and not that either one is better or worse. And I'm going to write what I wrote, just because I think it's so important and I want to get it right. So today, when I was just self-reflecting on all the sabotage I've done in my life, how I've stepped back so many times and played small in areas of my life because I wasn't sure or fear. Let's go with that. Fear of not knowing and of being seen as over the top, or because I do live in North Dakota and it's very traditional. It's a very traditional environment. But the world is changing, and it's changing in so many directions. But this is what I wrote this morning and what came to me when I was in meditation. Who am I? When I ask myself that question, who am I? And where we're at right now is a time for self-reflection. The age of Aquarius. Aquarius is all about humanity. So who am I? I am someone who has learned to honor my humanness while surrendering to consciousness and my divine nature as matter and spirit. Because we are both. We live in this material human body, but we also are spirit beings. What that looks like and how to navigate that evolution and maturing process into our true knowingness and being is surrender. Surrender is the key to that. And I've been doing that for several years now. I've been in surrender mode. I've been stepping back and just trying to find and grab a foothold and be more in line with who I am. And like I said, find my place again. But surrender is the key. Not stopping and not shutting down, because we have a tendency to do that when we're not sure where we should go or the direction we should go. We still need to be moving forward, baby steps. We don't have to have the whole picture, figured out. We don't have to have all of life figured out, because we live in a very uncertain world right now. And it's going to always be that way, because we never know what's coming down the turnpike or how the world is going to play out politically, energetically, cosmically, in our own realm up here, psychologically, mentally. So it's just taking those baby steps and not judging yourself and being gentle with yourself and moving forward little bit by little bit is so important. And I just have learned, and one thing I have said is to learn to be gentle with yourself, because life is a lot about growing into who you are. In fact, that's what it is about. It's learning through life lessons and growing into who you are and what you are. And so here's my first of many posts. And my biggest thing is that I wanted to share is that my YouTube channel, it really is that aha moment when I was in this writing class this past week, was that Life Beyond Blind Beliefs is really about me. I have lived life in blind beliefs that I'm not enough, that something needs to change in me, or I got to get to a certain point in life in order to be okay with life, and that's just not it. So Life Beyond Blind Beliefs is stepping outside those negative thoughts, those sabotaging self-thoughts and behaviors that make us play small for fear of letting our light shine because people won't understand it. And you are getting me in the realest form right now. For you, I would never have been seen with my hair not dyed or colored. That's been another thing these past few years, is I've just allowed myself to be present with who I am in the moment, how I look, what I'm about, and embracing the beauty of my humanness, quirkiness and all, because there's a lot of quirkiness in who I am. And I've let a lot of that go too, for fear that I had to have everything just right. If I'm going to do a YouTube channel, everything needs to be just right. I need to be on task, do it right. That'll come. That'll come. So today I'm here encouraging you. all my grays, all my wrinkles, which I've earned every one of them, all the scars that I share from now. I'm here not to share from my wounds at all. I'm here to share from the scars, because it's in those scars that I see the beauty of what my life is and how far I've come. The healing, the transformation, being real, being authentic in all that we go through is important, especially now in this day and age with AI coming on board, and we can get so lost in letting something else create everything for us. And I'm not against AI. I think it has a lot of wonderful and beautiful aspects to it. But there's some other areas that can take away our creativity, or we're so focused on it. Step into who you are, quirkiness and all, no matter what that is for you. Allow yourself to just be and take baby steps. I have a dry erase board on my fridge, and one of the things it says, take one step each day, even if it's small, toward your soul's fulfillment and self-realization. Who are you? Step into who you are in your humanness and your divinity, because we really do have to live in both worlds. But in doing so, we can still be very, very, very true to who we are and live our life beyond blind beliefs. May you be blessed today and enjoy who you are and step into the knowingness and the growingness of what this is. I thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoy this, and leave me a comment if you so choose. Have a great day. And as I've always said in any of my blogs or my writings or my videos, take what you can use and leave the rest, because I share only from experience, the experience of what I've lived in this life. Blessings, and let's evolve together. I'm excited to see where life takes us.